Welcome everybody, January 13th, 4:15 p.m. Welcome to this live. We are going to take a look at what Tesla has done today. We are going to take a look at what the stock indices have done. They are a reflection of the whole stock market. We are going to take a look at gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And starting next week, we are going to change things up a little bit on this channel. I'm doing 5 videos per week completely free, and I will be doing some changes. So the change I will do starting next week is that I will do only 2 videos for free per week, and then if you want to get the 3 others that I am doing, there is going to be a small membership required. A small membership. The value I feel that I provide is super great, so I don't think it's too much to ask you to chip in a little bit. So this is what is going to happen. Hello Valerie. So yeah, let's take a look at Tesla first. So Tesla closed at 447.20. We are down 1.76, 0.39% down. Post-market, we are pretty much even Steven. So where are we regarding our bullish channel? Big bullish channel still in play. Look at this. I like to draw this. You know, still in play. Boom, 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 boom. Perfectly. We bounced on it a couple of days ago, last week. I think it was it on Thursday? Yes, it was on Thursday. Look at this right here. Thursday, in line with this other one right here. I'm going to stop here. So we are bouncing on it, and look at this, right smack on it. Again. Look at this. Bearish channel is right here. We are coming down to that bearish channel. And yesterday we touched it perfectly. Today it's the body that is touching it. So Tesla stock is taking this into consideration. So on the daily chart, we don't have momentum yet. So you can buy on a bounce of bullish channel. It's always possible to buy on a bounce. You know, this was bouncing without momentum. Momentum came. This was bouncing without momentum. Momentum came. Same thing. But sometimes momentum does not come. Here, momentum is not there yet. Still bouncing. This is what I call a dead cat bounce. A dead cat can bounce, and it does not mean that it's alive. It's just bouncing on the floor because it fell from a 50-story building. So then it's going to bounce a bit. Anything is going to bounce a bit. So yeah, so right now, you do what you want. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So you can buy at any point in time. I'm here to give you the high probability trades. So the high probability trades on the daily chart, you know, it's not there yet. It does not mean that we cannot make money. On the 1 hour chart, this is another story. On the daily chart, it's not there yet because we don't have momentum. We could be getting momentum above 452.91 right here. 452.91, we could get it if our indicators are starting to turn bullish. So right now, our momentum indicators indicate bearish. And if you want to use these indicators, become a member on my Discord, then you can have these indicators that, you know, they are pretty easy to understand. They tell you bear, bull, boom, boom. So yeah, we are still waiting for that momentum. It does not mean it won't come tomorrow. It could come tomorrow. We are looking at the day. We are looking at facts. We closed at 447.20. This is what it means in the context of that stock. So 447, this is the context we have right here. Bullish channel, yes. Bearish channel, still yes. Momentum, no. On the 1 hour chart, look at this, you know. This is still beautiful to me. Because, you know, this is the bearish channel. Look at how we have been considering it since yesterday. You know, this is yesterday. This is today. So we are really trying. We are caving in so far. We are caving in. This is what a red line should do to a stock. A red line should make a stock cave into it. This is exactly what's happening. Exactly what is happening. Caving in, caving in, caving in. At the same time, a green line is supposed to push a stock higher. This one failed. This one worked a while, but it failed. It failed today. And now we are trying to get back above it. And we have not succeeded yet. So Tesla is showing a little bit of weakness. A little bit of weakness in terms of, you know, yesterday we were at 454. Now we are at 447. So a little bit of weakness, and this is caused by this downward channel. We are still into this downward channel. As soon as we are going to break above it, this should help. You know, we are talking about 449 on the 1 hour chart. 449 is going to give us a little bit more leeway, but the ultimate move is, you know, on the daily chart still 452.91 right here. But we still have momentum. We still have a little bit of momentum on the 1 hour chart. So it's coming down, but it's not coming down enough to convince our indicators that momentum is gone. So that's kind of interesting. So there we have it. We want to move at least 449, then 452. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. So yeah, look at the culprit a little bit here. So you know, VIX is at almost 16, 1597. We are very close to 16. So the VIX, you know, I like the fact that it's not going, it's not making a higher high. It is making a lower low, so we like that. But it's basically going sideways, closing above. We are closing at almost 16, and yesterday we were what? At barely 15. So VIX is increasing. So is it because a potential war with Iran? Is it because of anything else? We don't know. We don't really care. News can happen. They can have some impact in the stock market. Sometimes we think it's going to have some impact. Sometimes the impact is already discounted. So this is a game we don't play on this channel. We don't play that game. We play the facts game. This is where Tesla closed. What does it mean in its history? In the context of the stock, what does it mean? But for sure, a higher VIX is not something that we like. So we are still watching it like a hawk. Still watching it. Let's take a look at Dow Jones to see what the rest of the market has been doing today. So Dow Jones, still a good momentum. A bit of a down day, almost 1% down. But, you know, we see it right here. We see, you know, this is not too bad. It's maintaining itself. It's making a little bit of a top right here. Still has momentum. SPX, you know, this is almost not funny. This is almost not funny. You know, you see how it's trying. This is the resistance it's trying to break. Tried, when was that? Friday. Tried yesterday, and today we know today this is today's candle right here. This is today's candle. We still tried during the first hour. We tried, but then boom, we fell down, completely fell down. We failed to close higher. And now we are slowly coming down. Momentum, we just gained it back on the last 30 minutes. We gained it back. We had lost it. Just gained it back. Overall, it's not too bad. You know, this is one day. You know, overall, this is not too bad. This was the rate of ascent we had. We are outside of it. You know, we need to break this. I said that we need to break this. We need to break, you know, we need to break 7,000. We need to break 7,000 to be free to move further higher. And it has not happened yet. Maybe it's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody knows when it is going to happen. I'm pretty sure it is going to happen eventually, but it's not happening today. QQQ, right smack on resistance, and it stopped there. Nasdaq, this one is good. This one is good, but this one is alone. This one is alone. SPX is stuck. QQQ is stuck. Dow Jones is doing good. Dow Jones, there is nothing to block it. This one is going. But Nasdaq is good too. It just broke outside of this small downward resistance. We have momentum. This should be going. It is going, but is it going as fast as we wanted to? No. Okay, what about gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum? So gold, a little bit of a down day-to-day, 0.09%. That's not too bad. We had a nice gap up right here on Monday. So gold and silver are doing pretty good into a bullish channel. We have momentum. So this one is like, this is coasting. Silver, also the same thing, a big gap on Monday, almost a gap today, continuing nicely. We have momentum. This one is even outside of its bullish channel, so the bullish channel is not fast enough. It's going faster. So I think this is what's happening right here. So yeah, all good. Do we have some crypto news today? Well, look at this. So this is today's candle. Yesterday, it was looking awfully good. Yesterday was looking awfully good. Let me find it. This is yesterday. Let me find it. Yeah, this is yesterday. We tried to break 92,190. Came back down yesterday. Then we stabilized very well. Did not go as low as here, 96.72. We stayed above. So the fact that the price did not go to 96.71, 672, and stayed at 91,000 approximately, this is good news. Price is not falling back. So if you are watching a car on Cars and Bids, or I think Marketplace is a better example. Let's say you are watching a car and the guy lowers the price and then stops lowering the price, and all the other cars at the same cars are at a lower price, but this guy, no, he's stopping there. So this guy knows something. He has some value. His car has better value in his eyes. As the other cars, and if he stops lowering the price, then it must mean that the car has more value. So the Bitcoin sellers here yesterday did not want to sell lower than 90,000, 91,000. They did not want to sell higher, lower than that. Lower than 91,000, they did not want to sell. So then what can the buyers do? If nobody wants to sell at 90,672, well, they need to, if they really want a Bitcoin, they need to chase the sellers to where the sellers are willing to sell. So that number was 91,000 yesterday. And look at where this is right now. So buyers started to chase. And then we had lots of sellers at 92,190. Look at this. This is perfection. 92,190. This is the line right here. This is the line right here. This is the line right here. You see it? For what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9 hours. This is fantastic information. For 9 hours, we had enough sellers to satisfy the buyers that wanted to get some coins. Then, this is why we put lines. These lines are not magical lines. They show where the buyers and sellers compete. Here, they were competing, and the tug of war between the buyers and sellers were in balance. The two were in balance for 9 hours. Then either not enough seller, either not enough sellers or more buyers. Then buyers needed to chase. So, and this happened right here today at 9 o'clock. This is the 9 o'clock candle. The buyers needed to chase the sellers. So they chased. Look at the hour after that. Chased even more. Then the balance changed a little bit for some time. So more sellers appeared. So maybe some of the buyers that bought at 92,000 decided to take some profits. So some buyers could have decided to become sellers. But the overall balance was in equilibrium between the two. But then another influx, buyers. So this is why we had set this line, and I think I said it yesterday, that second line, because of the tries that we made yesterday. So I drew this other line at 92,190. You can watch my yesterday's video. You have all the proof. So I drew this line right here, and when we are going to break that line, this would indicate an imbalance in the market that we can profit from by joining the buyers. You join the side that wins. You join always join the side that is winning. So joining the buyers right here today yielded some profit. So 92,190. Then and Bitcoin right now is at 94,228. So $2,000 right there. So boom, buy signal on the 1 hour chart. We saw it on Discord and we mentioned it on Discord. So yeah, this is great. So now we are going to test the next resistance. Next resistance is at 94,755. Might take a few weeks to beat it. We don't mind. You know, there's profit in our, well, either paper profit or real profit. And we can take that real profit. We can take profit at 94,755 a little bit, because we could be expecting some turbulence at 94,755, and it's going to get near that turbulence, very near. We are at 94,174. So yeah, we are maybe $500 away from that turbulence. So but nice move today. Fantastic. And what about Ethereum? What about it? Ethereum, boom. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. And this one is just beautiful. This is on the daily chart. Right smack on it. The day went straight up. We were waiting for what number? So we were waiting. So this is, let me go on the 1 hour chart right here. So yeah, on the 1 hour chart, we had 31.42. Look at it. Right in line. 31.42. You know, it's almost cheating. So 31.142. Then we had gone up to 31.68 right here. When was that? Sunday. So Sunday we went up to that point, so it was possible that we could still break that 31.42 and still cave into 31.67. So this is why we drew this second line right there, in case it could revert, but no. It did with one candle, boom, it crossed the 2. This was the official buy signal, official. And now we are coming higher. So everybody that was on Discord knew about this during the day. And I'm not a financial advisor. You do what you want, but it was known. If you want to get onto Discord, you become a member, YouTube member at the Discord level, and boom, you have access. So this is a great move. So we cannot wait to see where it is going to lead us. We could expect again some turbulence at 33.53 right here. Boom. So maybe this is going to do some little things there, cave in like it did in the past. You know, why 33.53? Because, you know, it's telling us it's there. The stock is telling us itself. The stock is telling us. It's telling us, you know, I'm going to stop here. So if we are not stupid, we are just going to remember that. And the best way to remember that, beside writing it on a piece of paper, I'm going to write the number 3353 on a piece of paper. No. Draw a line and leave the line there. And when we are going to get close to that line, we are going to remember. We are going to remember that we could be expecting some caving in. So that's fine. We can just sell what we made today on paper. We can sell it and have it in our account. That's it. We can leave some in. There are so many strategies we can do. There are so many strategies we can do with the same technical analysis. The same lines. The lines are the lines. The lines are the lines. The strategies, there's almost as many strategies as there are people. Some hold for long, some sell as soon as it goes higher, some try to let it ride, and when there's a little bit of a fallback, then they sell at some point, but at least they let it run for some time. So there are so many strategies, and also this is what we are discussing on Discord. We are having different people, different strategies based on the same lines. We all believe in technical analysis because, you know, if you don't believe in technical analysis, tell me why. Tell me why we can have a line that did 2 perfect touches here, 3, not perfect, but damn close, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the bodies. Tell me why I can draw a line that the stock touches 7 times, whereas if I had drawn it everywhere else, I could have had 0 touches or 1 touches or 1 touch. You know, if you don't believe in technical analysis, I'm sorry for you, because I think you need more glasses. You need better glasses, because, you know, it should not be possible. It should not be possible to do this. It should not be possible. Drawing a line that will cover, that will show, you know, March 2020. Is that March 2020? Yeah, March 2020. Look at this. One line. One line. So we touched it here. Well, let me try not to break it. March 2020. A bunch of touches here in 2020. Then 2 years later, same. Can I swear on this? I don't think I can swear. This one right here, another line. The same line, another touch. 2 years later. This happened in 2020. This is happening in 2022. So 2 years later, the line is still valid. It should not be possible. Somebody is going to come and confiscate the lines because it's unfair. Look at this. And then this was in June of 2022. Then, okay, this is just a fluke. Well, it did it again, November 2022. And then here, again, November again. Now it has not touched until, well, right here, March of 2025, 3 years later. 3 years later, guess what? Guess what? Look at this. You know I'm preaching to the choir, but let me preach to the non-choir. So 2025, you know, not all candles are perfectly on it. These are very close, quite close. Perfection, maybe not perfection. 3 years later. So, you know, if one line can impact or influence or describe the move of a stock, why not use it? So we are using it. So bingo. So Ethereum, this is Ethereum. This is moving. We are happy. BMNR. Okay. Well, I'm less happy. BMNR is a Ethereum ETF. It's based on Ethereum. You know, this one is having a little bit of a move down. So okay. You know, each of these, you know, each instrument, this is an instrument, each instrument has its own market, but you know, a move of 0.29% today, this is not good for Ethereum moving by 3%. So I might need to shift what I have in BMNR into another ETF that follows more closely Ethereum. So this is a little bit disappointing. But basically, you know, we are just right smack on the bullish channel, so that's not too bad, but this should have gone a little bit higher. But you vote with your money. So maybe I'm gonna vote. So there we have it. Bitcoin is moving, Ethereum is moving. The rest, you know, Tesla is not moving, and the VIX is going a little bit higher. So we need to check that. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. We are going to talk tomorrow. I'm going to tell you à la prochaine, si Dieu le veut.